Cole said this was one of the hardest practices he's ever been in his football career. Did you feel the intensity out there today, and how do you think that can help you when you get to the season?
Yeah, you definitely felt it today. And, me and Coach Allen was on the sideline talking like a lot of guys, like these type of practices today, you can do two things. You can either tap out or, stop and cry and complain, or you can just step up. And, when you get through stuff like that shows like what good teams are made of.
Did you see anybody tap out?
How about today? Nah. Everybody stood their ground.
Eddie, when you're going one-on-one with Cole, what makes him a difficult matchup, and what are some of the things you have to be aware of to make sure that you account for him?
Just his body. Cole's a big dude. He know how to use his body and his weight very well. So just us, we just got to stay on top of our keys, fight back, and just revert back to your technique, have patience and break on the ball.
You said he's been having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Those matchups, you guys enjoying the competitive nature of that for each other?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. It's like iron sharp iron, so, we getting the best out of it.
You've seemed, every time you've been in here lately, you've seemed very at ease. You seem very calm, comfortable with where things are at. Is there anything that feels different to you this year going into the season than past seasons?
Just that whole.
Emotionally, maybe?
Yeah, mentally, physically, emotionally, it's a lot of different things. Just at ease with everything, at peace, and just comfortable right now. With the team we have, the way we working, the scheme, everything we've been through so far, the coaches, just giving that feel, everyone's comfortable. Just ready to get to work, man. Ready for the season to start. Still got a few things to clean up, but on our end, I feel like we've been doing a lot of good things. Especially on the defensive side of the ball. So. I'm just happy and excited.
It could be the opposite for some people. There could be a lot of stress, change as far as who's here, who your bosses are, what team there's going to be, all of that pressure of what's coming next. Why do you think that has not been a factor for you?
Oh, just the approach. You can approach this thing different ways. You can approach it like, oh, man, here we go, starting over. You can approach like, man, it's a fresh start, new coaches. I'm all in, and me personally, I just feel like, the years I had, I wasn't satisfied with them. Didn't live up to the expectations, standards that I set for myself. So to go out there this year, it's like a whole new start, whole new season. Like I said, a whole new team. It's like I feel like a rookie coming in again, just learning, soaking up this game, man, and leading my guys the way I work and the way I do things.
With so many new faces, I imagine in one aspect you're 11 or 12 guys each learning how to play in this defense. At some point, it just seems like, do you feel like you're playing as a unit? Is that coming? How is that coming together? And when is that transition happening earlier than maybe you thought?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like it happened earlier than I expected. Just OTAs. Like I'm just seeing the guys, how we connect with each other, and a lot of that stuff starts outside of here. Outside the building. Hanging with each other, getting to know each other. So it's easier when you step on that field to go to war for one another. And I feel like we had that. We built that kind of that chemistry early on in OTAs. So right now we just flying, and it's like this year, like you haven't heard one person complain about nothing. Not about a day, not about a period, not about how hot it is. We still going like you haven't heard that. And I've been on a bunch of teams, where you have guys who don't complain and they just do the work, and then you have guys who complain about everything. And to see that you won't have those type of guys, I feel like that's really helping us a lot because no one's complaining. So everyone knows that this man next to me, he's gonna go out there and he's gonna fight these same minutes that I'm gonna fight. Yeah.
Half joking, said he doesn't feel like the defense has lost a day yet. You share that sentiment, and I guess as an extension of what you were just talking about, in what ways have you felt momentum building for you guys defensively?
Oh man, like today was a tough day, and just for us to go out there and just communicate, fight through it, keep pushing through, have one another back, echoing calls, and we got those stops against the offense. It's bears on bears at the end of the day. One win, we all win, but just for us to go out there and know we got a lot of guys down, so guys got to do these 7 to 10 play reps, no substitution, and just seeing everyone go out there and still fire around, still keep the high intensity, still have the mental focus and things like that we need. So I feel like days like this is showing how you build, so.